We're just going to log here and then knight as well. Perfect. We didn't drop skeletons for him. So now our Tesla is up, I was going to say. And he didn't even defend. I didn't even realize. I stopped looking. What is up, gamers? It's Durkee here. And today we're going to be playing with one of the best decks for this season, for next season, for any season. And as you can see on my screen right here, it is a 2.6 elixir cycle Evo Goblin Drill deck. I will never stop saying how good of a win condition Evo Goblin Drill is. If you've watched my previous videos, you've heard me say it, but people just don't know how to defend Goblin Drill, especially the evolved version. If you think about it in terms of cost, it's only one more elixir than a Goblin Barrel, but defending a Goblin Barrel is significantly easier than defending a Goblin Drill. Combine that with some of the best defensive guards in the entire game in the Evo Tesla, the Knight, the Skeletons, the Poison, and an incredibly fast cycle at 2.6 elixir, this deck is truly unstoppable. And with the Void getting a nerf, I think Poison is now officially the best large spell in the entire game. Same thing with Log, arguably and in my opinion the best small spell in the entire game. So put all of those pieces together and we have this absolutely fundamentally sound deck. And I know quick cycle decks can be a little overwhelming for some people, so if you're new here, come along for the ride and I will show you how to cook with this deck. But as we know, talk is cheap. So I'm not going to edge you guys on any longer. Let's get into a match. I did our first match here with this amazing deck. Oh god. Excuse me. Alright, let's cycle Fire Spirit. He just goes Mega Knight first play. I'm going to set up a Tesla. The one thing I will say about this deck is I'm running it with Cannoneer. Next season, you'll probably want to run it with Princess Tower because of the Cannoneer nerfs, but because of that, this deck's really strong. I'm going to go in here. The reason I'm going in is because I'm going to try and get a King Tower activation off of this Mega Knight. Nice. We forced out a Tesla, so now we're going to get an easy King Tower activation. This is going to jump like this. Now it's going to jump on the Skeletons. We can go Knight on the Firecracker. Just like that, we activated our King Tower and we got Goblin Drill damage. So I know a lot went down there, but if you do not know that Mega Knight King Tower activation, please learn it. All you need to do is place a card right there and then place another card right there to bait the Mega Knight to jump onto it and pull it to your King Tower. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that. We're already back to a Tesla. We just had a Tesla down, already back. So Hog Mega Knight, super weird deck. I'm gonna go in with the Goblin Drill here just because we have the very counter pushing. And just kind of let this go. He goes for a log, so we're gonna go with the Fire Spirit. Again, I've said it once, I've said it a million times. People don't know how to defend Goblin Drill. You can see this man is already struggling. Just the way that he's playing his cards and cycling them just feels flawed. Okay. We're going to go ahead and cycle Skeletons like this. That Firecracker is actually not going to threaten any damage on the tower. We're going to bait up. Oh, that was a misclick. Oh. Okay. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Everyone just forget that happened. And we're gonna try to defend this Evo Mega Knight. I'm actually gonna have to go for an Evo Goblin Drill on defense because of the Mega Knight here. We're gonna go Skeletons Berry and we're gonna be okay. Still goes to show how strong the defense is. Like I accidentally cycled my Tesla against Hog Rider and we end up being okay. So not the end of the world for me. I'm gonna go ahead and switch lanes. I don't want to be going same lane. Please don't judge me for that mistake. I was trying to cycle a Knight to bait out the Mega Knight and then pressure opposite lane. But that's not going to work for us. Alright, we're just going to cycle a log here. I'm going to commit to changing lanes, and I promise you we're still going to win this match. There's no doubt in my mind that we're going to win this match. He won't be able to break through as long as we don't accidentally play our Teslas. We're absolutely fine. Alright, we're going to go Knight here. We might need to get back to his second one. Okay, Tesla here. In this position, he can't break through. We don't know what his spells are yet. Still kind of paranoid of like the big spells, but that's okay. Alright. Let's go like this. Skeletons to help DPS down this Knight quickly. Very, very good. You can see just how fast this deck cycles. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, we're ready back to an Evo Goblin Drill. I'm going to go in here. He has to defend this Knight. He has to defend the Fire Spirit. He has to defend the Evo Goblin Drill. We can defend this side really easily. He drops the Firecracker, which is great poison value. And look how easy this defense is on our end. Our Knight, Tesla, and Cannoneer are going to counter his entire Mega Knight push. And look at how much damage we got. Look at how much damage we got. He Hog Riders right into the Tesla. We're already back to a Goblin Drill. My man does not know what he's doing. That's the power of this deck, man. I'm just going to take this poison here. Nice. And now we only need one more poison, and we already win the game, so never mind. So despite having a horrible start, I hope I flex the power of this deck. Easy first match. Let's get into the next game. Into our next match here. And yeah, so usually, disclaimer, I play like some warm-up games, like, you know, before the stream starts, just to like familiarize myself with the deck. But I'm very comfortable with this deck, so I didn't play any warm-up games. I had a little misclick there, so we're gonna act like it's not a problem. Thank you for understanding. Don't hold that against me. I'm just gonna cycle my log here. Guards don't tell me much. Guards extremely popular in the current meta just because of Pekka being pretty prominent. So we're going to drop those skellies here, and then I'm going to drop my Tesla. Giant guards. Could be giant graveyard, could be giant beatdown, any form of that. If he does go graveyard, we have poison, so I'm really not worried about it. Okay, we have to defend this a little awkwardly. I'm going to go knight like this, just to try and DPS this knight as quickly as possible. The reason being, we don't have a great answer for that E-drag, other than our tower troop. So if we don't have our tower troop in cycle, it's kind of awkward. Okay, I'm going to go in here, just because the knight is eating up a lot of those daggers, right? Nice, this is good poison as well. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice here. So you can see me get good chip there. That's a good poison. All I have to play is the skeletons. Don't be afraid to use your poison if they give you a lot of value, especially in double elixir. In single elixir, you want to be a little more conservative, but since I was poisoning the tower, the berry, and the goblin cage, I decided that it was fine. So in this matchup, like I said, you just need to be careful about the Electro Dragon. I'm not sure if he has a graveyard. Bomber is a great answer. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Looks like he's just running straight beatdown, which is fine. We're going to go Bomber over here in the corner. And we're basically just going to distract this Electro Dragon for a while. Let's go with Goblin Drill here because he goes for the lightning. Nice. So lightning obviously caught me off guard, but Evo Goblin Drill doubles as a building, or normal Goblin Drill doubles as a building, so we don't need to worry about that. Now that we know he has a lightning, we have that information, we're going to be very careful with our Tesla placements and try not to give him lightning value with a knight or a berry, you know what I'm saying? So you can cycle an early Tesla, and then try and get back to another one. So I'm going to do this, it's going to force out elixir from him. Okay, very nice. We're going to try and get back to another poison here, because this is a great poison. If he lightnings, he's going to be in trouble. Nice, so he can't afford a lightning right away, right? That's perfect. We're going to go skellies like this. And because he had to drop that, he couldn't support his knight push. So that's what you need to do in those situations a lot of time. And this deck does well, is you can apply very cheap pressure. Very cheap pressure, which is awesome. Okay, I misplaced that berry. Oh, God. All right, we're going to log here. And we're going to cycle our knight. Now that he got more damage on that lane, I think I'm going to ignore that. Let's take this poison right away. He's probably going to lightning it as soon as he gets enough. Oh, he actually chooses to do that. I don't agree with that play. We can actually just block the Inferno Dragon. If he goes for a lightning, he's going to have no elixir to defend the drill. Yeah, so he has no elixir to defend the drill. Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. Okay, we're going to go in here. Going to keep the pressure on him hot. And get ready to poison the guards that are going to drop here. Yeah, let's drop the poison. Nice. He has guards and berry, which are like really, really good answers for the Goblin Drill. But even with that, like, look how much damage we just got. Perfect. And we need to be careful here because obviously he has the lightning. We're going to place the Tesla like this, so that way it's out of the lightning range, and it'll actually target the Inferno Dragon first. Nice. He actually missed the lightning. Lol. Okay. We're going to go like this. Goblin Drill down low. You can't be afraid to play your Goblin Drills on defense. Like, you just can't. All right. I'm tempted to go for a poison on that, just because we're approaching double and triple elixir. I'm going to go ahead and do so. The defense in this deck is so strong, you don't like super have to worry about that. Okay, we're going to do that. Tesla early, then block it like this. Surely he's going to lightning. We're going to try and get back to our poison. Nice. Evo Tesla going to do great on defense. Shout out to Evo Tesla. Bang, bang, bang. Skeletons like this. Beautiful. Come on. Nice. We took no damage from the giant. All we took was the damage from the lightning. So we're going to reset here. Going to go in with the Goblin Drill. We always need to apply pressure. My man just refuses to play defense, apparently. We're going to go knight like this. We're already back to a Goblin Drill if he does decide to go for a lightning. Skeletons are going to do that. He can't afford to go for a lightning. It would be a bad lightning anyway. You can see in triple elixir why this deck is like so strong. We're going to take the poison on the bomber here. Beautiful. And at this point, it's GG's. So, well played to us. We didn't panic. You can see there, like, he had lightning for a Tesla. A lot of people would have crumbled, but your cycle is so fast, it doesn't matter. Anyways, GG's to that player. We'll hold that W, and we'll catch you in the next match. In our next match here against Winker. And I think that's one of the reasons why the defense of this deck is so strong. You have 2 buildings and you have a poison and a log. It's like, what can't you defend with 2 buildings and a log and a poison? Like, you can defend balloon, you can defend graveyard, you can defend giant beatdown. Anytime they spam you, right, like those massive pushes in one lane, just drop a poison on it and you're fine. And see, here we're up against graveyard, right? And you'd be like, oh my god, Cannoneer does so well against graveyard. You just poison the graveyard. Wow. Spoke it into existence, huh? Okay. Very, very good, very good. I'm going to go skeletons in the middle here, and you can see that graveyard defense was no sweat for us. Nice. So yeah, Graveyard. A lot of people, you know, when you run Cannoneer, you struggle with Graveyard. I'm excited to show you that that doesn't have to be the case. I'm going to go Goblet Drill on the side. You can also go Berry down low. Berry, a very cheap defense for the Graveyard. Nice. He just, I guess, wasted the Knight. He actually spent a lot of Elixir, to be honest. So I'm going to go Bomber here. If he poisons it, that's like a massive overextension, in my opinion. I don't think he will. We're going to go like this. Misplaced those skeletons. No, I didn't. They actually keep the berry alive, which is huge. Knight is going to live as well. He's going to have to spend on that. And now we can kind of hit him where it hurts here. We have Evo Goblin Drill already. We have Poison. We have a lot of stuff down right now. This is going to be hard for him to defend. Yeah, he has to go for the Goblin Cage, the Evo Goblin Cage. And the Drill's still getting on the tower. So you can see there, like, he overspent just a little bit. And the punishing power of this deck is very, very strong. I'm going to go Knight here because I don't want to take that punch. Nice. If he's a smart Graveyard player, he'll switch into my lane. I'm going to do this because I kind of want to clog this lane up. If he goes Baby Dragon in the opposite lane, we can go Skeletons and Poison, and it's fine. I'm basically saying don't go into this lane. Almost playing that high Tesla, it's forcing him to go into the opposite lane, which is exactly what I want when I'm playing against Graveyard. Nice. And there, you can see the Baby Dragon there. I'm going to do this. Okay. I want to go in at the same time that he's going in. So that way he... Nice, okay. So that way he doesn't feel like he can pressure me absolutely. So let's go like this. Beautiful. And look at that. He gets no Graveyard damage. Perfect. No Graveyard damage. All we did was play a Poison on it, and we're A-okay. As long as you have your Poison in hand, you can pressure while they're going in. It's a small caveat, though. You need to make sure that you have your Poison in cycle, right? Nice. Nice. He had to drop his Baby Dragon in that lane. Let's go Tesla high here. Whatever lane he decides to Graveyard, we have Poison, so we're chilling like a villain. Okay. Beautiful. We're going to pull the Knight over. Like, how is he supposed to get damage? You know, look at that. He's not getting any damage on our tower. He's barely touched our tower. I don't think he's touched our tower at all. And Graveyard is a really strong control deck, so you really shouldn't start cycling poisons until you absolutely have to. Like, that's a really good poison value, but I'm worried that if I take it, I won't be able to defend. So for that reason, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go for a poison. Yeah, good poison by him. Absolutely a great poison, but poison doesn't negate our poison, so we're fine. At this point, there's really no reason that he should break through. And it looks like he's kind of struggling to defend the Goblin Drills. Yeah, what is it? He's just going to spam us? Like, I don't know. I don't know what he expects from this, to be completely honest. I even butchered that berry placement, so that's okay. Yeah, a good Graveyard player can give you the work, but I don't think this guy is playing this matchup very well. As you can see from the discrepancies on the towers, yeah. As long as you keep your poison in cycle, you're chilling like a villain. And try and avoid giving them too much poison value. You can see he switched into my lane, but he's not going to break through. This matchup will probably end up going the whole 5 minutes because I'm going to try and play it conservatively. Don't want to lose this match just because I get too aggressive, and there's really no need for me to be aggressive, to be honest. The defense in this deck is so strong. He takes the poison. Let's go in for the Evo Goblin Drill. Curious to see if he goes for the Graveyard or not. Okay. Tesla's going to do work on offense. Let's just do this. Just clog the lane. And now we're inside of poison cycle range, and he's giving us a lot to poison, so I'm going to go like this. And this is going to be a good game. So absolutely demolish that Graveyard player. That is how you play the matchup. We'll hold that W. We'll see you in the next match. I did our next matchup here against Jeremy. And that last match was so funny. I feel like I manifested the Graveyard matchup. I was totally like, oh, like Graveyard, like blah, blah, blah. You can defend anything. You can defend Graveyard, you can defend Balloon or anything. And we ended up getting that matchup. So that was so interesting. And unfortunately, I cycled my Skellies, but Knight will be fine here. I don't really need my Knight for anything else. Tesla's going to clean house. Even if he goes for like a big tank or something. Oh, he's playing Goblin Drill. Interesting. We're going to go Barry on it. It's going to get like one shot on the tower, but that should be it. Shoutouts to Barry. They're going to do a great job. We're going to go in with the counter push here. Interesting Goblin Drill deck. I don't see Goblin Drill Prince a lot. So that's new. Maybe a little homemade deck from my boy Jeremy. Ah, that's a homemade deck if I've ever seen a homemade deck. All right, I'm just going to chill here because I'm going to try. No, actually, I'm going to set up a Tesla and then try and get King Tower activation off the Tesla. I think it's worth it. Go to the Tesla. Go to the Tesla. Oh, never mind. Oops. That Fire Spirit messed everything up because it pulled in the Mega Knight it wasn't supposed to. I'm still going to try and get a sneaky King Tower activation. Shoot, 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 shoot. Nice. Okay, still worth it. I don't know if it was worth all the damage we took, but it was still well played. I'm going to go in opposite lane like this, then play the Fire Spirit after the Drill pops up because then, yeah, the Drill tanks for the Fire Spirit. Nice, great damage there. Evil Tesla's going to do great, and now we can officially switch lanes if we want to. Okay, he goes in Goblin Drill. I'm going to go like this. We don't know what his big spell is yet, like if it's a poison or anything like that. Okay, Zap is a really good sign for me. Zap doesn't get much value against my deck other than against the skeletons, but it's not like we have Evo skeletons or anything, and besides, it's a negative trade, so I'm A-okay with that. Okay, I'm going to go Goblin Drill. I expect him to go Evo Mega Knight on it. Like I said, once it pops up, we're going to go for the Fire Spirit. He actually goes for that. I'm going to take the Poison. I know it looks aggressive, but from what I've seen from his deck, I'm not super worried about defending. Oh, you have to be kidding. You can't be serious. King Tower activation, but it's not that big of a deal. He's going to set up a Prince here. They love this push. This is their favorite push in the game, bro. He messed it up, though, unfortunately for him, he messed it up. Bomber's going to help clean up everything here. Just need to be careful with the Bomber. I'm going to get a log off here and be defended pretty much no problem. We're going to go bang, bang, bang. Good job, Barry. We can go Skeletons here and apply a little bit of pressure. So A1 defense there by your boy. We're going to go bang, bang, bang. And log as well to keep this Phoenix Egg from respawning, and it's going to take the shields off the guard. So all in all, solid defense. Goblin Drill in the back. Have our poison ready. If he drops a Mega Knight, not worth poisoning. Do not poison a Mega Knight. Maybe in triple elixir, but I'm still not going to poison it. Solid defense wins these types of games, so we're just going to lock down and play our fundamentals here. He switches lanes. Not 100% sure if I agree with that. We're going to go like this to distract the Firecracker. Fire Spirit in the middle. Firecracker's going to get one shot, but because he's spamming me, he won't have enough for a Mega Knight, so I can go for that aggressive poison. And now we're exactly where we want to be. Like, one drill poison almost threatens the tower, so we're chilling. And he's pretty much hard stuck going opposite lane from me. He doesn't have a spell for the Bomber either. All that he has is Zap. And this is going to wrap up the match. So GG's to that guy. We're going to give him a good game. I think we played it well, minus messing up that King Tower activation. So I'm going to hold that W, and I'll see you in the next match. Alrighty, what do we got? Up here against Akami. And if you're watching this video, shoutouts to you. I'm trying to post a video literally every day. I think I've been doing it for like 2 weeks now, and I'm not going to stop. So if you're watching the video and you're supporting me, big shoutouts to you. You the real MVP. You the real MVP, as Kevin Durant would say. Alright, he has the Pekka. Mommy Pekka running rampant in the meta. Not surprised. Cannoneer, Skeletons, Cannoneer, Skeletons, the whole shebang. You'll be able to defend. I'm going to take this poison value. On 3 troops, I think it's worth it. Look at that. Look at that. A bloody good defense. Okay, so Pekka is a matchup that I am 0% worried about for what it's worth. So we're going to do this. I'm going to mix up the drill placement, place it in back. I think I mistimed that. We'll see if the drill ends up... Yeah. Oh, okay, so the deck he's playing is one of the most popular decks in the meta. It's like Evo Pekka, Evo Goblin Giant. This deck is running rampant. #1 player in the world is using this deck as of this morning, so... Yeah, he said oops. Oh, because I misplaced my Tesla. Oh. For a second, I thought I misplaced my Tesla because he said oops. He's going to Pekka on this. If I was a gambling man, I would say he's going to Pekka. So I'm going to cycle my Bomber. Yep, there's the Evo Pekka. No surprises. No surprises there from Mommy Pekka, so we're going to have to cycle like a madman and get back to our Tesla here. But because he doesn't have Goblin Giant, there's really no other way he can support it. So we're just going to log here and then Knight as well. Perfect. We didn't drop Skeletons for him, so now our Tesla is up. Oh, our Tesla was almost up. I was going to say, and he didn't even defend. I didn't even realize. I stopped looking. Bro just gave up on defending. All right, we're going to go Goblin Drill here. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm going to try and cycle back to a log as well. Okay. Give me a second. Come on. Come on, Cannoneer. All right, we're going to go bang, 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 and we live. Beautiful. I didn't realize bro just didn't defend. That's so funny to me. I went in because I knew I could defend, and he just gave up. The one thing about this deck is they don't have a big spell, so it's like really hard for them to do anything about your Teslas. Good pre-rage by him. I have to go Knight just to make sure that Phoenix stays off of my tower, but even those pre-arrows aren't going to do anything. I guess some people count arrows as a big spell, so... Oh, get off my tower. Just had to open my big mouth. That was my fault. Defensive overlaps, no doubt. Okay. Evo Pekka here, about to carry this man, as is tradition. gonna go Knight here, and then go Skeletons to help DPS this all down, and we're fine. Are we? Jesus, dude. Evo Pekka makes me sick. Alright, we're gonna set up. The problem is, anything that we play just feeds the counter push. We're gonna have to start going for drill poisons. As aggressive as it is, it's what we gotta do. Otherwise, there's just no way for us to get damage or anything like that, so... We're going to see what we can do. You definitely don't want to find yourself in a 2-tower situation. Knights and Teslas. Knights and Teslas are your go-to because all he has is arrows and rage. And once you see the rage come down, then you're free to play Skeletons. So if you find yourself in this situation, Knights and Teslas, wait on the Skeletons and you're going to be okay. Like I said, drill poisons. It's really our only way to get damage, so we're going to do that. Knights and Teslas. Knights and Teslas. Okay. Sets up the big boy. We're going to Tesla early, close to your tower like this, so they can't instantly drop the Pekka and have it destroy the Tesla. That's the idea here. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure as well, because I'm sure that the Pekka is going to come down in the pocket here in a moment. There she is. Beautiful. That Fire Spirit pulled it back, which was huge. Okay, I'm going to have to go defensive Goblin drill here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Maybe not beautiful, but we lived. Okay, we're going to actually pull it this way, I think is the move. Skeletons to kite this back, Knight High to block the Bomber. So much is happening right now, it's kind of hard to commentate, but I think we're doing okay. Nice, we have a counter-pushing Knight. You know I'm going to go in with the Drill Poison. Even with this Fire Spirit, let's take it. It's the only option we have. Nice, Bomber's going to splash on the tower. Good job, Barry. Good job, Barry. We're almost at the point where we can cycle Drill Poisons, but not quite, not quite. Okay. Nice, good Tesla Protector. I have to log here, I'm cooked. Okay, Drill Poison. Very down low. Skeletons high for the Pekka. Once this dies, we can go for the log. Nice. We're inside of Evo Drill Poison range. I don't think we're going to lose this match. So, really, really good game. I'm not going to lie. I'm flubbed that defense, but there are so many takeaways from this match. Like, you saw how I defended, minus the mistake. So, I'm going to keep that in there, even though it wasn't a perfect match. And I hope that's helpful for you. We'll see y'all in the next one. All right, up here against this player. And I am so excited for next season. I'm so excited for the content, the Evos, the changes to Lucky Drops that Supercell's been making. It feels like Supercell's just been having a lot of W updates, for lack of a better word. They've just had really good updates recently. So shout outs to them. I know they've gotten a lot of flack in the past, but as someone who loves this game and wants to see it succeed, I think these things are great for the state of the game. We'll see if he zaps. Yeah. That's like the obvious play there, so just expect they're going to zap if you pre-cycle your Skeletons. I'm going to take this poison here on the Wizard. It's a -1 trade, but we get damage on the tower. Oh, no, sorry, it's a +1 trade, and we get damage on the tower. Okay, he doesn't have zap in cycle, so I'm going to go like this. It's a really cheap defense. And then we can save our Knight for the Ghost. Very nice. Whoa, it shot the Ghost. Was the Ghost visible? We're going to go Bomber here as well. Nice. Great placement. It's not going to live, but... still did good. Okay, so it looks like he's running Pekka. I'm going to drill in the back because if he drops the Pekka, it might pull the Pekka backwards. Mother Witch comes down. I think this is a good poison because the Mother Witch is going to retarget on the Knight. Watch. The Mother Witch is going to shoot the Knight, and he has nothing for the drill. Okay, didn't shoot the Knight, but it doesn't matter. That's tower down. GG's. Oh my gosh. What a game. Okay, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. I thought that it was going to retarget, but I guess the Goblins were closer. Nonetheless, excellent start. Depending on how he plays, I might just cut to the next game. I'll defend one more Pekka. But I mean, you know, you might find yourself in this situation where you're up a tower and you want to know how to defend. So, we'll see. Alright. Same thing, rinse and repeat. Tesla, if they play a Fireball or a Lightning or whatever, you can just play a defensive Goblin drill. Okay, we're going to log here, and I am going to bury. It's a good poison here. He just gave me great poison value. W poison. We're going to go Knight High and easy defense. Yep. Don't be scared to play your defensive poisons. Play your defensive poisons, please. Please. A lot of people are like, oh, no, poison's for offense. It's for poison in the tower. Play it on offense, I beg of you. I'm not going to go in for the Goblin drill. I'm going to save it for defense. So watch. He's probably going to spam me in one lane. This is going to be a great opportunity to get this poison down. He's going to feed us value. You want to delay it just a little bit, so maybe they spam. Nice. He goes for that. Let's do this. We don't want to play Skeletons on the Evo Pekka because it heals it, but Knight is a fine option. We have double Tesla down. And for those of you that struggle against Evo Pekka, struggle no more, man. This man has barely graced my tower. I'm going to go in with the Evo Goblin drill just to pull troops backwards. Like, that's it. Really just to pull the troops. Like, if he plays something. Yeah, because now the troops aren't going to make it to the bridge in time. There's nothing he can play that can take my tower. So, absolute dominance against Pekka. And I hope that shows that this deck can do it. So, GG's to this guy. We're going to hold that W, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, into likely our last match of the video. I feel like we've gotten good content. Like I said, I try and keep these between 20 and 30 minutes. Like, I feel like that's a sweet spot video length. So, nice. Perfect fire spirit there. Bro's already BMing. It is what it is. Alright, we're going to drop skeletons like this. He saw the bomber and he's like, I don't like this matchup or something. I don't know. Okay, he used arrows. Let's go like this. I'm going to be aggressive. I just want to slam him because he's BMing me. And that's the only reason. Nice. We're going to let this go. Not worth poisoning that. I'm just going to let this go. I'm going to take any damage that we can get. Which apparently is none. If he would have zapped my tower there, that would have been crazy. We're going to do this here. Nice. Perfect defense given the circumstances. Let's cycle these arrows. I don't know what he's running. Not entirely sure from what I've seen. I'm going to be aggressive, though, because he spent a decent amount. Wanted the drill to get down in time, but it's fine. Oh, he zapped on that. That zap helped me. That zap helped me so much. Oh, no, 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 in the drill. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, nice. That zap helped me because the bomber was going to get shot by the tower, but it didn't. I'm only being that aggressive because he's, like, cycling arrows, and I feel like this deck is so good at punishing when people just are down even 1 or 2 elixir, especially in single. Yeah, I'm going to cycle a log here and then just wait. And we're already back to our Evo Goblin drill. Okay, I'm actually going to set up... I'm going to go in for a knight and then set up a defense, and I can poison here onto, like, the Sparky or something. Okay, let's go like this. Nice. That was a really well played, though, to be honest, by him. I'm going to go like this. Nice. Perfect poison. See, that's the benefit of delaying the poison is because then, like, maybe they make a mistake like that. Well played on that, but we were still ready for it, so it doesn't matter. Nice. Cheeky play. You can tell he's a good player, but we're just 1 level ahead right there. So really good plays. Nice. He still needs to spend onto all of this. Nice. He drops that. I'm going to chill on the poison. I don't think we need it because he still has to spend or not spend, apparently. This will keep my knight healthy, and then I can just go fire spirits on the bat. Even if he goes for a Sparky, we can Goblin drill. We can get a nice poison onto the Sparky. Nice. I'll take this because we can get back to a second one, and the knight threatens the tower. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful. We can get back to another poison here as well because our cycle's so fast. Because the cycle's so fast, it's beautiful. Sid well played. He was BMing earlier, but I guess he just forgot about it. But we don't forget. Never forget who BMs you. Never. Never. Never forget who BMs you. Nah, I misplaced that. Oops. Bro used his arrows. And at this point, have we had a more satisfying win? Have we had a more satisfying win than someone who's BMing you all game just to get clapped? I don't know. I think I'm going to BM him back a little bit. It's what he deserves, you know what I mean? Truthfully. Actually, should I be toxic? Should I be toxic, Durkee? Should I? Nah. He gave up. He gave up. I'll just give him the GGs. Easy win there. That was so satisfying. We're going to hold that W. Woo! BMer gets BM'd. And we'll catch you in the outro. And that's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time. In case you want to take a screenshot, I will also put the link to the deck in the YouTube description, so you can just like copy and paste and open in the app because that's probably easier. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Give this deck a try. I promise you'll have a blast. There's a little bit of a learning curve, but the outplay potential for the millionth time is insane. If you've made it this far, just know how much I appreciate you supporting me and supporting the channel. And I hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace!